Joyquilts. We're back with the final row on the collision border. So what we're going to do now is pull up the bobbin thread. There's a lot of bobbin thread. There we go. Okay, so what's happening here is we've programmed it in the same size as the sides. And we're going to get it to do the bottom. We've already done the top. And you can see it's going to kind of nicely nest in here. It's all about measuring. But it looks really nice. It looks a lot better than an edge to edge. Edge to edge is nice on a lot of quilts, but when you get a quilt like this with an 8-inch border, you really want to give it a little bit of a different treatment. And these borders really do make it nice. A little bit more work, but it's worth it. So the whole quilt right now is pinned on at the top, and then it's just pinned at the bottom. As you probably, oh, you can't see. We've just got like about an inch of backing left at the bottom, and that's enough. It's just enough to hold it onto the leader cloth so that the machine can stitch it out. The main thing that we want to do is we want to hit this point here, the top of the red border, to kind of help to hold down the green border. Because the quilting inside of it is coming down to that point, and this will go up and kind of intersect with it. It's pretty neat the way it looks in the end. One thing you do have to remember is when you're doing this kind of border, you need to turn the bottom or the top into the quilt on all 4 sides. That way we have those loops going all to the inside of the quilt. It would look a little bit strange if some had leaves and some had loops going to the inside. Because this fabric is not directional, there is no top and bottom. The only time there would be an exception to that is if there's a directional fabric and you want the quilt to be looked at from the bottom and the borders to all be in the same direction. In that case, we still would turn the sides, but we would leave the top and bottom up and down. It's all about visual. There's really no rhyme or reason to it. This is a pretty big quilt. It's 81.5 by 96.5. So sometimes in these last borders and things, it's a little more that you have to be there because you never know what's going to happen, especially with a really large quilt. We do have this held by the side clamps, which we don't usually do, but on a quilt of this size, you pretty much have to do that to keep it on the square. Luckily, blendable thread is interesting. It's a 30 weight, it's very heavy, very linty. I have to clean the machine every single row, but it is beautiful, and they have some really nice colors. I believe the color changes every inch, and it's kind of a sharp color change as opposed to something that would be more variegated. Colors just blend into each other. We always like to quilt with the same thread top and bottom. Whether it's the same color or not, that's not important, but we like to have the same thread. same weight and everything. It behaves really a lot better for the tension. And it's all about tension. You want your quilt to look good from the front and the back. So, camera's about to move out of the frame. That's it for this video. Joyquilts@hotmail.com, joyquilts.com, Facebook, Instagram.